Hey, we live, baby. Hey, we live, baby.
We're back with the B-Rad project.
Technology, baby.
With B-Rad.
I tell you what.
And we're going through all the parts we have, and we're going to try and install everything that we can today. But there is one thing that we may have to push off until we get the right wiring harness. So this temperature sensor that plugs in back there is one of the wires that was damaged in the fire, and we have a new pigtail for this part. We're trying to figure out if we can get this part or just get a whole one, get the whole thing. But in the meantime, we're gonna try and get all the other parts knocked out. So Brad got 6 new injectors, so we are going to shoot. Don't drop it down. So we're going to replace it, and to do that, we're going to take off the fuel rail. So we'll disconnect these tubes here from where they go into the fuel pressure regulator. Remove all the bolts holding the injectors in. There's 6 of them, and then over here where the fuel is delivered, we'll disconnect this line. So we're going to get to that now. So I'm gonna work on getting these hose clamps.
Like a lot of things with this car, we thought it was going to be easy, but we were wrong.
And they would be turned around the other way. And we will find out pretty quickly, Brad, if we need to replace any of these lines. I'm worried about them just being so dry and...
Yep. Old, yep. You said just 3?
There's 3 on each side.
Yeah,
so
okay.
That one, yeah. You'll probably beat me because I can't get a good grip on it.
Nah, that's not a 10.
Oh, it's not? Yeah, no, it ain't fitting on there.
Dude, the 10, it's not even spinning.
Stop playing.
Nah, seriously.
Oh, did I put it in the wrong?
Look,
Oh, it's loose.
or is it already? Oh, it's already loose.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, I swear I didn't do that.
Please believe me! Please believe me!
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Not with Dave living next door.
Who's Dave?
He's our older neighbor, pretty old. Cool dude, man. He's an architect and an author. Did you get him off already?
I got that one off. I got this one off. I gotta get that one right there. I don't know why it's turned.
Oh.
What, the washer film?
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, where's Mac? Oh, my man with the. Oh. I got that one. There's one more. It's like Operation.
Oh shoot.
New Operation, the silly skill game sure to keep you in stitches. Batteries not included.
Actually, let's switch sides. See what I'm saying? Love that. We probably could have looked into doing these injectors last time. They look like they're gonna be easy to do. So this fuel line is surprisingly pliable. I expected it to be flaky and rip off like the coolant line did when we removed it. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pull. This could be disastrous, but they gotta come up. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. It was easy. Beneath the injector retainer are these washers. We almost missed them, but there's 6 of them, one beneath each injector. We are having trouble getting the fuel rail off of the hose. The hose still seems pretty good. It's just really stuck on there. So we're fighting it and prying it off, and hopefully we'll get it off. So we got one off, and there's still fuel in it. We can smell it. You can smell it. So that's one. And we're gonna do the same thing with this one and this one. So the manual says to remove the clamps closest to the rail and then the clamp that is farthest to the back, but we had trouble with them, so we removed all the clamps and we're just trying to get it off the best way we can.
After being in place for 30+ years, it did not want to separate.
All right, stop pushing hard, because that's the only thing holding it now.
We tried all sorts of things.
Wait a minute. Since it's loose, hold on. We should be able to kind of rotate it free, you know. All right, remember two clamps here.
Yeah.
Rotate it and kind of wiggle. All right, push and I'm rotating. Don't push hard, you know what I mean?
Push where?
On the tube, man. I'm gonna rotate. Just cut. Oh, here.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
After looking at the replay, it was clear that it was a bolt from the throttle body. We'll find it.
It's just awkward. This is a prime example of what you need to do is easy, but the execution is hard. Oh, come on, that's almost out.
Huh?
No, you understand, like the book say just take this off and to show you how, but it's like to show you how what the final part is, but it don't show you tips on.
That's what you YouTube guys are for.
Yeah. The movement. So we're taking the injectors off using a pick tool. Take the little clip, the little metal retaining clip out, and then just pull the pigtail off and put the clip back in so you don't lose it.
Or break it. Shit.
Oh, that's the part they say cut.
Cut from where?
Cut this part. Because the new tubing, got new
Oh,
tubing.
you gotta slice it, yeah.
Yeah. And say, so I think this was part of the recall. So it is this tube right here that we're having so much trouble getting off. We're gonna try some WD-40, and if that doesn't work, we're just gonna cut it. I think it's coming. Yeah, look. You pull from over there and I'll push from over here.
Let me, one more again.
All right. Because it's spinning in it.
Mm-hmm. Which it wasn't doing before.
Oh yeah. Well, that tube is amazing. I wonder what material that tube is made of, because it's stretching. It's not like brittle. All right. Whoa, you about got it. Finally.
Oh.
That's all right.
Oh.
The
It's the
clamps.
clamps. Why am I slipping? Oh my.
Mud. So there's the old injector, and this is the new one. It comes with a new, I don't know, bushing or seal, and you can see that one is permanently deformed from being installed for so long. Well, this one is fresh and square. So the instructions state we have to cut this to take the old injector off, and the new one comes with a clamp to put it back onto the rail. So that's what we're going to do next. All right, so I'm trying to cut this off per the manual. Well, it cut, and that tubing is fantastic.
It really is. We need to get the go down a little more.
All right. Yeah, they say start at the top to cut it. Broke the blade. You can flip it, right? So Brad got one off, and it really was just the tube stuck on the barb. So start at the top and try and work, like try and not touch this barb, but just the upper barb, and see if you can get it off. I'm gonna have to take you back to like 2008, 2009. You ain't heard she ratchet? You ain't heard that? All right, getting these off is not fun. I mean, if you see, you can tell by the condition of this, what we had to do. So basically, here, put that one up in the camera a little bit. It's these tubes on this barb, but they're really on, and with these, you can't really cut right up at the top. So you do the best you can and work it off. So that's what we're doing. We have 2 off, we have 4 more to go. So Brad got this one off a bit quicker, getting a little rhythm to it. And it's now, we're gonna put the new ones on. But this seal here that is on the new one, it didn't come off with all the old injectors. So before we put it back in, we're gonna make sure that we take the old seal out of the head so that the new one will seat properly. The new ones also come with a new one of these, which is held in by this circlip here. So we're gonna take this off of this and put it on the new one.
I have
So we got to take these little circlips out with this. I can't remember what these are called, but they're a special kind of plier. Squeeze it, and
That's fire. That's fire.
So now, you gotta pry this off with a flat head. You seen my Dave Chappelle car thing?
Car thing?
I did a car at Clayton Bigsby.
Mm-mm.
It's hilarious. Well, I think it's hilarious. I did it, but like, all right, hand me a new one. All right, and no, a new one. That's the old one.
Oh, my bad.
All right, and,
I thought you were gonna take them all off first. All right.
yeah, nah, I just.
Garbage, 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 garbage.
All right, this goes on first, and then this goes on. So we'll do this with all 6. So we're gonna put the clips back on right here between this metal and this bushing here. And it's a tight fit, but it will go on. So Brad already got one on. Let me see if I can get one on. Oh, yeah, just push it.
Yeah, push down. Or push up, whatever.
Once you get it on, you just gotta push it and then it'll seat itself. Then you can work it around. So we're gonna do that on all 6.
So now Brad is just putting the new injectors back on the rail, and he's remembering to put these on because I forgot on the first one. Yeah, so put these, they call them umbrellas in the manual. Put those back on and then slide the new injector tubing back on. And it requires a bit of force, but you have to make sure that the new tubing seats all the way on the umbrella and that the umbrella has no wiggle room. So we have one more to do. Before we reinstalled the fuel rail, we saw a lot of debris, so we vacuumed it out. All right, so we got the newly populated fuel rail, and we picked up, you got the new clamp, what a new clamp. We picked up some clamps for the one that we lost and have it ready. So what we're gonna do is put the new fuel injectors back on the engine. Here we go. All right, so I'll try and seat the ones on this side. Oh, we got, obviously, I took all the, oh, remember, I took.
God, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
Yeah, leave them off.
Yeah, I'm leaving them off until. Oh, there's different sizes. I thought they were all the same size.
Hey, we'll leave it off.
All right, yeah, I'm done.
Oh, God.
Hey, we want to go back and buy another pack.
Hey, I'm telling you, if we was in my house, we wouldn't have to go nowhere. I got so many of them damn clamps, man. And we'll screw them down. We can connect the tubes later. With Brad on one side and me on the other, it made installation easier, but not easy. I can't see the hole for the
No.
mount, though.
Can you feel it underneath your fingernail?
I don't. Oh my God, I wish I was taller. So I dropped this little piece. We were trying to put the fuel rail back on. So yeah, underneath the screw that holds the injectors down is that, along with these other washers. And then between the injector bracket and the other part is this. So this goes under the bracket, this goes above, and it sits like that. Almost, Tom. Yep.
I'm in the hole, but I'm not in the. No.
So if I let go of the new nose, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
So we got them all seated. Now we're just tightening them down. So that's a big step. Whose cat is that? That's your cat?
Yeah, he hangs out here. She, rather.
Okay. How you know it's a she? So Brad is just putting all the clamps back on, and then we're gonna call it a day. Oh. So we have almost everything on the fuel rail back in, but this clamp here and that clamp there are giving us trouble. They are not squeezing enough and releasing the tension so that we can slide them. The little tabs are just failing and bending on us, so it's not giving us anything to pull against or to compress against. But other than that, we got all the new injectors on, new injector seals, and The next thing up, what we got, Brad? We got, well, the clutch stuff, the coolant hoses, and
The rest of
yeah, putting the rest of
the timing.
this back in.
Back on. Belt, AC belt. What is that?
Yeah, this is the temperature sensor
Temperature sensor.
harness.
Oh, thermostat.
Thermostat, which, yeah, I mean, that's
Gotta put the
easy.
filter and stuff back together.
Yeah, but, I mean,
Fluids.
yeah, we're making some progress, though.
Good progress.
We're making some progress. Having addressed what we believe to be the original problem with this car, I went and did some reading to make sure we weren't missing anything. And as it turns out, we should replace all the fuel hose. So we will be ready to do that next time. Bit by bit, Brad and I will get this thing running. If you'd like to follow along, hit subscribe. If you'd like to see the things we've already done, check out the playlist. Thanks for watching. Take care.